So yesterday I was reading the stuff about the Native American Indians that are up in arms over the pipeway through the Dakotas.
Oil pipeline, yeah.
Yeah, and because it was going to go through, I believe it was Bismarck,
Mm-hmm.
and which then they were saying is all white town, but they don't care much about us, so they're going to put it through our territory, our sacred grounds, um, to run this pipeline. And their concern is, well, if we have a spill, it's going to contaminate our water. So then today I'm reading about Alabama, that they had this spill, and, they lost, I don't know, 330,000 gallons of oil that's going through their river. I guess it's going up the river or towards the northeast from Alabama. And so all those surrounding states.
Upriver.
Well,
maybe the river goes north. Anyway,
whatever.
I don't know. I haven't seen the report.
Yeah. So, anyways, because then too, they've established a state of emergency. Because now their gas prices have had to rise up to 10 to 16 cents per gallon.
Which makes it, 75 cents a gallon less than ours?
Yeah, really. And,
Do we get a state of emergency in California?
Yeah, don't we wish?
Continuous?
Right. So anyway, so there's that, and then I'm seeing, the pictures of the signs of gas stations that have no gas, so no gas today.
Right.
And, so
there's two different things here. I mean, one is you have oil industry started and, really boomed in the 1920s or even a little before that, but in California it was. So we have all these refineries that were built 70, 80 years ago.
Really? That long ago?
They're old.
Oh, my.
They're old. And they were designed to last maybe 30 years. So they've been, upgrading and fixing them and keeping them running, but they haven't, torn them down and rebuilt them. In fact, you can't, because there would be so many regulations and so many things. So you just keep fixing them. And same with the pipelines. What'd they say on that report? 2 million miles of pipeline in the United States. And it's all old. So when they talk about fixing infrastructure, they're talking about roads and bridges. It's really our electrical system and our pipeline systems that probably need it more than our roads.
Mm.
And then but you get a leak like that in Alabama, and everybody says, see, pipelines aren't safe. So we can't build one in Dakotas. Well, our technology has gotten a little bit better.
Oh, I think it's
over 70 or 80 years.
Mm-hmm.
You can imagine. And, there's all kinds of stuff that's done to build them better, to make them secure, to inspect them, to build them so they can be inspected and such. So they're not two different things, but now we'll be in a huge thing that they're going to knock down any plan to build a pipeline, because now we had one that's old that we had a problem with.
Right.
And,
so out of 70 years, you get one leak out of it.
Well, there's lots of leaks. They're not major,
but not from the same place.
Thing is building new ones will be more secure, and pipelines are the safest way to transport oil. Putting them on trains, putting them in trucks, all those other things are much more likely to have an incident than a pipeline.
Right. Yeah, somebody could run into it.
But pipeline ones, when they go, can be big, especially the old ones. The new ones, they put in valves that limit how much oil can spill, so they can contain it.
Mm-hmm.
So it limits the size of the spill. Anyway, but it'll be the evil oil companies, and we can't have that. And yet everybody wants cheap gasoline, and they want it.
Right.
You
can't have it both ways.
You can't have it both ways.
And I would love for my husband to have a secure job.
Well, it goes up and down. You know, right now, oil prices are really, really low, which means companies aren't making as much profit. They don't have as much money to invest. All those kinds of things. And so
Right.
it all works together. You know,
Yeah.
it's just
But
the way
yet
it is.
again, we have all these old oil refineries up and down our coast that,
Well, they
well,
never.
and they just had, oh, there was another issue in Torrance that they had something that burst.
Every once in a while, they get something that fails. They're old.
Yep.
Our pipelines in our house are need to be torn out and be replaced. You know, that's the way it is. You know, they have all these inspections and maintenance things they go through. We're out of time.
Yeah. Southern California gas prices may spike soon.
Well, let's do another one. We'll
Be
do it on
prepared.
California guys prices.
Hi, Kitty. Okay, we'll do that.
Okay. Bye.